I gotta,
There you go.
I gotta sign on to fan base and then download Hot Buttered Soul to hook you and your family up. How about that?
That would be excellent,
Yes,
sir.
indeed. But yeah, I ain't got no problem. I mean, look, Isaac, that's our brother, man. I ain't got no beef. Like, I know Isaac. He's trying to get in good with the Democrats, and they do their little shot taking at influencers like me. I don't take none of that shit personally. I get it. I know what cats are trying to do. You're trying to get in good. Cats are trying to, work with their folks. But I think you don't have to do that. Like, even though I don't take it personally, y'all don't have to try to take shots at influencers in order to get brownie points from the Democrats. Because the thing is, man, we don't owe no damn Democrats anything. We don't owe no political party anything. As foundational Black Americans, we should have the wherewithal to decide which political party is going to bring something to the table for us. We're the only group who are shamed for looking outside of the Democratic Party for tangible benefits that's going to help our community. They treat us, the Democrats, we get treated like political, we get treated like political property. We get treated like slaves by these people. White people can choose to be a Democrat and a Republican. Asians can choose to be a Democrat or Republican. East Indians can choose independents, Democrat, Republicans. If we say, hey, man, we want to look outside the Democratic Party, all of a sudden we're paid Russian bots. We're paid by Steve Bannon. All of these COINTELPRO ass projections are levied onto us. And when y'all do that, that minimizes the seriousness of whatever you have going on. You don't want to be that because people can see through that. People can see that a lot of that is performative things for the Democrats. And you don't want to be that person. You don't want to mess up your legacy by being somebody's flunky. And a lot of people like Uncle Lizard, Flies, and all of these people, we know they're trying to get put on again by acting like political flunkies, but that's just not a good look. And as far as Isaac Hayes Jr., man, your father has a phenomenal legacy. I'm a huge fan of your father. I don't want to see you squander that legacy by whoring it out to the damn Democrats unnecessarily just for brownie points. So that's my criticism.
So let me ask you a question. Where
Go
where are
ahead.
you from? Where are you from, Tariq?
I'm from Detroit, Alabama, and LA.
Got it. So
Yes.
the beginning of this conversation, I had to say that I am biased to the Democratic Party
Yes.
from where I come from because I separate the Democratic Party into multiple factions of federal, state, and local, politics, right? And so in my lifetime, I've seen nothing but black Democrats in the city of Atlanta on a local level do nothing but unapologetically pass legislation on behalf of the black community. And I saw that even before I could even vote. So from the time I got to Atlanta when I was 3 years old, all the way till now, all I've seen is year after year a succession of black lawmakers pass laws that make black people millionaires, put them in positions of economic opportunity, create laws to defend their communities, do all these types of things with education, contracting, zoning, all of these things. So a lot of the things that we have conversations about on a national level. So for me, my opinion is always going to be favorable of the Democratic Party on a local level because all I've seen is black people do exactly what you're talking about. I've seen in contradiction to a lot of what you're talking about. I've seen black people coalesce, register to vote, find a candidate, make demands of that candidate, put that candidate in power. That candidate then take those demands and put them in the form of legislation and pass laws on behalf of the people that elected him into office and him come and him deliver on his promises. What other opinion can I have of Maynard Jackson and Andrew Young and Shirley Franklin and Andre Dickens and all the other black mayors of Atlanta can I have if I've seen them consistently uphold those values and generate that economic opportunity as registered Democrats, as John Lewis is a registered Democrat, as Andrew Young and Maynard Jackson were registered Democrats. What can I do other than have from a local level again? from a local level have nothing but a favorable opinion of the Democratic Party and completely understand what democracy looks like in the hands of black people given the opportunity to govern ourselves. Given the opportunity to govern ourselves, all I've seen black hold on. All I've seen black people do is look out for other black people. I cannot.
Okay,
What I
let me
can
know.
say is, hold on, I'm almost done. What I can say is, on the state level, I see us fight to break barriers and break through that state level to put another black person in position of power to then hold on, to then
Go ahead.
expand that power, to places where we can further the black agenda on a state level and expand it from a local level. That's all that I can say.
Okay.
So again, I understand that when people have a negative perspective or opinion of the Democratic Party, it is a very blanketed, broad statement painted with a broad brush when there is nuance in all of that. When the Democratic Party is in counties, and it's in cities, and it's in states, and it's on the federal level, it's in the House and the Senate and all these things. So that's my, dissected opinion of the Democratic Party.
Got it. Okay, those good points. Now, with people like Andrew Young, people like that in those days, in the days of Young, they did phenomenal things for the black people of Atlanta. We have to understand that a lot of people that's in political office now, they don't have the same wherewithal and the same dedication to the black community as the Andrew Youngs and people like that. Let's go to Atlanta since we're speaking about Atlanta. You got prosecutors out there like Fonnie Willis, who's a Democrat, and I warned people about Fonnie Willis. Fonnie Willis was put in place with the help of the police unions to toss out the cases, particularly one where a race soldier killed a black man unarmed unjustly. And we're trying to get that race soldier prosecuted. They put Fonnie Willis in there to deliberately bolster the case. And then she got in office and started targeting black people. That's not the kind of democratic policies that we're looking for. Also in Atlanta, they're flooding the zone and using those democratic policies to badger everybody down with immigration, and that's not helping foundational black Americans whatsoever. I've been to Atlanta. You got so many homeless black people in Atlanta, it's ridiculous. So the Democrats of today, they're doing the bidding of all of these other groups. John Lewis, I'm not a fan of John Lewis. John Lewis has stomped the yard real hard for immigration. John Lewis, his only claim to fame is getting his ass whooped in Selma. We have to stop
Oh,
giving.
that's disrespectful. Hold on. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
No, that's a fact,
I
bro.
meant it to
That's
Hold
a
be.
on.
fact,
I
gang. That's a
every
fact.
Come on, man. That's crazy.
meant it
Come
with
on, see.
respect. You
Go
understand?
ahead, though.
I
I
meant
mean,
it
that's crazy.
respect. John Lewis was a do boy and flunky of the Democrats. He wasn't a rider. He only got his ass whooped in Selma. That was his only claim to fame. Nobody praises John Lewis in our society. John Lewis is somebody who they try to prop up as, hey, get your ass whooped with dignity and not fight back. That's not my hero, and he deserves every level of disrespect. This is why I don't rock with the Democrats. They teach us how to be obedient slaves. That's not how we're supposed to act, and that's not how we're supposed to be. If they got policies that's against us and harming us, and they're flooding the zone with non-FBA people who are trying to undermine us, we should call that out, and we have a right as taxpayers to want our resources to help the people of our lineage on this land that us and our families built, sir.
Okay, so okay, so let me respond to that. All right. So you're telling me that.
This is what we call the intellectual
So
squabble,
you're
man.
you're
Back and
you're
forth.
telling me that. Hold
Hold
on,
on.
wait.
Go ahead, brother. Go ahead, Hayes.
So you're telling me that John Lewis, who was part of the nonviolent student coordinating committee, right?
Uh-huh.
Like, and John Lewis, who was a key organizer of the March on Washington.
Which wasn't shit, but go ahead.
Hold on. John Lewis, who was a freedom writer.
Uh-huh.
John Lewis, who was an advocate of the voting rights of 1965, right? All right, you're now that's giving
Hold it.
people.
Let's I'm a historian, brother. We're not going to rewrite history.
You ain't no historian. Shut the.
Hey, all right.
Yeah, who interjected? Who said that?
I said it.
Hold
Who,
on, hold on, hold on, hold on.
I
Let's not
don't know
get
who.
off track. Let's get off track. Tariq. Now, what I will say is Tariq.
Hold on, wait,
I,
who people jumping in? Who's saying what?
Yeah, I don't even want to
I believe.
acknowledge it. I don't know. That's my point. It's
I
not
want
important to the
who's
conversation.
no, that I want to know who's who.
It was Steven. It was the dude. Steven, come back up, man. Come on, man. Just like I'll let you
No,
have the conversation. But
just let Isaac and Tariq go back and forth. Let's just keep
No,
the
let them all
conversation what
talk.
it
What the
is.
fuck is you talking about, man?
Oh, you talking about the waterhead tether, Steve? Okay, yeah, that's a nobody. But okay, I just wanted to know who's who. Okay,
Now,
the nobody
now,
tether.
Tariq,
But go ahead.
now, Tariq, now what I will agree and what I said before is here's the problem. When Paul Howard was running for DA, we
Yeah,
supported Paul Howard against Fonnie Willis because Fonnie Willis's attorney is had donated to Garrett Ross' attorney had donated to Fonnie Willis's campaign, right? I had issue with that, and I said people, I was like, when Fonnie Willis gets elected, she's going to make that Rayshard Brooks case go away. And when she did, she sent that case to
absolutely.
Cobb County, and then once she sent that case to Cobb County and recused herself from that, then they let Garrett Roth off, and I never agree with that. So I don't. Again, I'm not going to lump I'm not going to lump Fonnie Willis as a Democrat because the citizens of the city got together and decided who they wanted to vote, and they chose Fonnie Willis over Paul Howard. That's how democracy works. They were both Democrats, so there was Paul Howard was a Democrat and Fonnie Willis was a Democrat, and Christian Y. Smith, who just tried to run again, was a Democrat. So again, here's where we're going to disagree, and I you gotta for me. You cannot boogeyman the entire Democratic Party, and I
Right.
understand that that serves your agenda as a advocate for foundational Black Americans. But it's
So what's my agenda?
hold
What's
on,
my agenda? My agenda.
hold on. What I'm saying is that well, what I will assume your agenda, what you vocally speak about, is that you lump the Democratic Party as this one unit that tries to
Because
brainwash Black people into doing their bidding. That's what you sound like you're saying.
okay, well, the Democrats, do they not operate as a unit?
No,
At It seems like they operate as a unit and they get all on the same page, the same code.
bro. Let me tell you how that's not true, because
I'm not a Republican, by the way. I'm not a Trump fan. I'm not a Republican. None of that stuff. So I'm not supporting any political party at this point unless somebody has a black agenda. So I just want to put that out there.
okay, I understand that, but what I'm saying is that no, because there's the irony of this. The irony in what you were saying is that before actually Kamala became the nominee for the president of the United States, it was all about Democrat infighting. It was all about the Democrats can't get on the same page. So no, they do not move as a unit. No political party moves as a unit. The Republicans don't move as a unit. The Democrats don't move as a unit. Everybody has different opinions and different voices on the way that things get done. Even to the point that when you have elections, you have Democrats running against other Democrats. So no, but again,
Hold on, because here's the thing. You say they don't run as a unit, but all of them get on code with one thing, not having a black agenda that's going to give us specific tangibles. Every single one of them get on that code because the DNC sends them talking points to make sure that foundational black Americans don't get anything specific. That's why Kamala got out publicly and said with her whole chest, she's not going to do anything that's only going to benefit black people, but she's done stuff and the Democrats have done stuff to only benefit other non-black people. So yes, they do work as a unit when it comes to denigrating and playing the benign neglect thing against foundational black
no.
Americans. And
But
I have
so let me ask you this. So then
bro.
what? So then what? Let me ask you this. Let's go. Let's just without going too deep. Well, I don't not too deep, but too long. Like, what are
Yeah.
some of the things that you would want the Democratic Party to do for Black
Number one,
Americans?
the reparations is number one. What they were supposed to do out here in California,
Hmm.
they sat played that reparations game and they tried to be deceptive in order for us to vote for them. And they specifically crashed that reparations
Okay,
bill out here.
Tariq,
Go ahead.
I got a challenge for you. You ready?
What's the challenge?
I got a challenge for you. Okay, so
Go ahead,
hold
brother.
on one second. My phone, hold on. My phone keeps ringing. Hold on one second. Hold on, hold on. Okay,
And I see you in there, Stephen,
hold
with
on.
your Burlington Coat
So,
Factory
Stop
ass.
being a
so
bitch.
here's the
You
challenge.
bust around.
Here's the
Coat.
Stop being a
challenge.
bitch.
Hold on.
Yeah,
Here's the
there's
challenge.
too many ops on this stage,
You
and
goddamn
we just
you
want to let them
buster.
have a respectable conversation back and
Hey,
forth.
I
There's
ain't say a
ops up
word.
here.
You turn to
Hold
me.
on, Tariq. Hold on. hold on, Tariq.
Listen. This is an intellectual back
Yeah, I'm
and forth
talking to my
between
brother.
Isaac Hayes and Tariq.
Tariq, hold
Anybody
on.
come out their
You
mic,
ready?
we got to shoot y'all.
I'm gonna say this in front of everybody. You ready?
Together in a buck,
You,
Stephen, but I'm showing respect to Isaac. Isaac is showing respect to me. But Stephen, you were a Burlington suit,
Hey,
hush
hey,
puppy,
hey, hey, hey. Focus on
and waterhead fake ass lawyer who don't win no cases. Everybody who go to court with you, they end up paying child support. And ain't got no kids.
okay, so Tariq.
Go ahead, Isaac.
Okay, so now.
And Nikki, Nikki Barnes, I see you down there too. Because I heard you've been talking slick. I seen you without your makeup, baby. You look like a crackhead Anita Baker. So I got smoke for your little old funny style looking ass too.
Oh my God. Okay, Tariq.
Hold,
Hold on,
whoa, whoa,
Tariq.
whoa, whoa. All right.
Tariq.
Stay away from the women.
Yeah,
Tariq.
that
Come on, Tariq.
part.
Let's.
Hold on, wait. Hold on. Let's keep the smoke. Let's keep the smoke for Isaac. It's a good back and forth. Uh, a good back and forth intellectual squabble between Isaac Hayes and Tariq Nasheed. Two men, they didn't disrespect each other. Stephen did come on stage
Hey
with the
Lou,
disrespect
Yeah,
first. Hold on, I just want to say
hey
this.
Lou,
Stephen did come on
let's
stage
just
with the disrespect
I'm,
first, but Nikki didn't disrespect nobody. So let's leave Nikki.
there it is.
so
Nikki
let's for
don't do
your
nothing
audience,
but
Lou.
disrespect Tariq. All she
Nikki,
Okay.
do is
But
disrespect him.
I
let's
don't know the
Hold
history.
on.
Hold on,
let
hold
Nikki,
on,
hold
wait.
on,
go
hold on.
Hold on, real quick.
Nick,
Let's finish the back and forth, and then and then we'll get to Nikki and Steven issues with Tariq. But let's get to because they had a good back and forth. They having a good back and forth
Hold
right
on.
now. All
So
right, so
No, there's
just
no
pause it off.
issues. Me and Steven run Tariq. Y'all see that.
okay.
But go
So
ahead,
so
Isaac.
Tariq, how do
run,
we pass? How do?
run that
In what
then you
ways?
talk
Hold on, Tariq.
you woman with a kid term. But go ahead.
What ways do we pass reparations?
Go ahead, brother.
What can we pass reparations on the state level?
Yeah, you can. You can
Okay.
do anything on a state level, city level, federal level. If you can give money to non-citizens.
Did he drop out or is it me?
Hey Tariq, you in the Matrix, Tariq?
Give him a
He's back.
minute. Yeah, he'll be back.
He's back. Tariq.
Okay. And yet, what
So
happened?
you can so let me ask you this. Georgia is what? What is Georgia? What percentage of black Georgia is? You always know this, Lou. What percentage? Georgia's like 30, almost 33% black.
Yeah. Georgia's like 30%. Mississippi,
33%
37% is
black.
the highest
So
black
Tariq,
percentage. Yeah.
here's my challenge to you. You ready?
Okay, quick. Can you hear
Yeah,
me? I'm
I
seeing.
can hear
Can you
you.
hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay.
Yeah, we hear you
So
now.
if the black people of this country descended upon Georgia, right, and spread out across the state and moved in and registered to vote, then in one election cycle we could literally take over the entire state of Georgia, the House, the Senate, and the governor's seat of Georgia, and then pass reparations on behalf of black people. Correct?
Dude, we can do that now out here in California. You have people who can't even vote coming in getting resources. They don't have to jump through all
No,
those hoops.
that's
When
not
it
a hoop.
no no no
Listen, that's
no
not
when
a
it comes
hoop.
to us, we got plebiscite hoops and we got to jump
No,
through
that's
this
not a
and we all
hoop.
got
That's
to
not a hoop. That's literally.
no we no we don't have to do
Hold
all
on.
that. They can we're supposed to get right here. We don't have to do all that jumping
Hold
through
on.
hoops. Damn all that. Y'all pull that. We got to form a CPAC, a
No.
plebiscite, and
That's not what I'm saying.
we got
That's not what I'm saying. Listen to what I'm saying, Tariq. Listen to what I'm saying. I'm
that's
saying the way that the game is set up is the majority rule. The majority makes the rules, right? In an election. Whoever wins gets to make the rules. If you win the House, the Senate,
are immigrants the majority because they're getting a bunch of stuff and they're not the
we're not,
majority.
hold on,
Why they getting
we're not moving the goalposts. Just stay locked in. Stay locked in. Hold on, listen. If
how do non-citizens who can't even vote get what they're supposed to get, but we have to do all of this stuff where we got to be the majority that rules?
not
No.
non-citizens are not getting what they're supposed to get. A lot of what you're talking about is
All right,
propaganda, Tariq. I'm telling you.
they're getting stuff that we're supposed to get. They're not even able to vote and they're not even citizens and they're getting all the resources that's supposed to go to us. And that's a
Where's that?
problem. They're jumping
Where's the literal factual paper trail of that?
really Chicago, New York, brother. These people getting debit cards, EBT cards, housing. I don't like when people get into bad faith arguments talking about where they getting it at. They're not running over here across the border for nothing. You don't see a bunch of homeless immigrants out here and they're lining up at the border. Where are they? They're being housed somewhere. They're being housed with somebody's money. You don't see a bunch of homeless immigrant families out here. They got money on top of money, and it's from our tax dollars. So we can't have these bad faith, disingenuous arguments. But anyway, let me get out of here, man. I got my kids. We're about to run up out this restaurant. Let's chop up game, Isaac. You out there in Atlanta,
Yes,
brother?
sir.
Okay, when I get
Hey,
down.
hey, hey, Tariq, before you get up out of here, I think the best solution, because see, y'all two Black American men that has a difference of how we should strategize politically. I
Yeah,
think Isaac Hayes should break bread with your business, and you come to fan base and break bread with his, man. That's how we break bread with Black Americans, man.
we're going to sit down like men and we're going to chop it up because I'm a fan of his dad's. I grew up on his dad. So, yeah, any black man doing any kind of business, I can sit down with him, chop up game with him,
Yes,
face.
sir.
That's what I'm on. I do
That's
that.
what it's about, man.
Up the tether like Steven with his waterhead ass. I don't sit down with musty, fleeing ass tethers. That's what I don't do. But any black man that want to chop up some game and really build, I'll do that. So that's
That's
where I am with mine.
Fendi.
Yo, this was a clip from when Tariq was debating Isaac Hayes' son. I'm pretty sure they're paying Isaac Hayes' son to promote Camel Harris, but that's for y'all to decide. When Tariq exposed how the Mexicans be getting them free debit cards, Isaac Hayes' son had nothing else to say. But yeah, this was a pretty peaceful debate they had. No insults or slurs like how the Somalis be. But I think the presidential debate is tonight, so y'all let me know if y'all want me to stream that. But that's all I really got to say about this video. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe and comment down below. Follow me on Twitter, that's where I'm the most active on. And also make sure to follow me on Rumble. That's where I post videos in case they get taken down on here.